What's up, everybody? This is Matt Price. Let's talk about 3 against 5 polyrhythms, what that means, how to create it, and of course, how to apply it to the drum set. Check it out. So when we talk about polyrhythms, that basically means that we're doing 2 different rates of speed at the same time. And the way you create this is by finding the lowest common multiple between 2 numbers. So for example, if we're talking about a 3 against 5 or a 5 against 3 polyrhythm, 3 times 5 is 15. That's our lowest common multiple. So we need to somehow get up to the number 15. Today, the way we're going to do that is by playing in 5/4 and subdividing each beat of the measure into a triplet. So 5 times 3 is 15. Next, we want to accent every 5th note of the triplets. So this goes kind of over the beat line. And essentially what you're going to end up having is an accent on the first part of beat 1, an accent on the third part of beat 2, and then an accent on the second part of beat 4. So let me demonstrate that with my right hand on the tom while my feet play quarter note, and I'll do it at 3 different tempos. Here it is. So as you see, this accent pattern creates 3 evenly spaced notes over the 5 evenly spaced notes in my hi-hat foot. So this is the 3/5 polyrhythm. Ta-da! Developing the feel for this polyrhythm does take time, so you might have to sit and just work with this for a little while. My best suggestion, of course, is starting slow, counting all triplet notes out loud, so 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. And then just playing those accented notes over top of that pulse. Keep it slow, do it over and over again. It's cool, you'll get it, trust me. Okay, so once you're comfortable with this basic 3/5 pattern, it's time to add a little bit of spice to it. And kind of the most common way that groups of 5 are subdivided and accented is usually a group of 2 plus a group of 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And let me demonstrate this by playing my right hand on the floor tom, the middle tom, and the high tom over top of my feet playing a quarter note pulse. The reason I like to do it like this is because I have 3 toms here and I'm doing 3 groups of 5 over top of the 5/4 measure. So this is just kind of a nice way to keep track of where I am and keeping everything together. I find that once I'm starting to play this 2+3 rhythm, I can really start to hear a melody developing out of the polyrhythm. It's no longer this kind of like mathematical, mechanical, robotic thing that I'm trying to do. It's actually got a feel, a groove, and a sound. So it takes time to develop it again, but just keep working at it and eventually it kind of starts to emerge through in the pattern. All right, so once your right hand is comfortable playing this 2+3 over the pulse, let's add the left hand in on all the places that you're not playing. So the sticking pattern here is basically right, left, left. Groups of 5 in 2 plus 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right, left, left. So I'll play the left hand on the snare, and again, let me demonstrate this at 3 tempos. Here we go. So once you're good with this, I think it's time to start exploring orchestration on your own and get creative with it. So different ways that I like to do this is just kind of free form moving my right hand around or free form moving my left hand around. And I'm going to demonstrate that for you. Whenever I was practicing this and figuring it out, I basically just came up with one simple rule for myself, and that was that the beginning of every measure, I have to hit the floor tom on beat 1. And that's just kind of like my anchor that's always drawing me back in. So if I start to feel like I'm getting carried away with the groove, or I've lost touch with where the beat is and where beat 1 is, boom, this floor tom just constantly bringing me back. So let me demonstrate that here for you. Here it is. So I like playing these weird polyrhythm things. To me, it's kind of like a physical exercise plus a mental exercise. But 3 against 5 is like sort of weird when it comes to, you know, contemporary pop music or 4/4 stuff. So what I want to show you in the next video is how to take this 3/5 concept and use it as a drum fill in kind of a standard rock beat setting. So if you're interested in that, I suggest you subscribe and hit that notification button, because I am going to be posting that video real soon. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to check out some of the other stuff. You can also check out mattpricedrumming.com, currently offering Zoom lessons and online drum and rhythm coaching. So thanks everybody. See you next time.